welcome back to a new video. I am so excited to be sharing a new what I eat in a week. I always feel these type of videos are your favorite. This week I'm going to be sharing all the meals I am eating on the new high protein meal plan, and this is actually a nutrition program that is part of my new Soul Sync Body 4-week challenge. These are meals that really complement the Power Pilates workouts. I have gone through quite a journey, I would say, in the past year for anyone who's been following me, or if you're new to the channel here, and I have learned so much from amazing experts in the fields about the importance of protein intake into our diets. It truly doesn't matter what your goals are, whether that is losing weight or building muscle or becoming more toned or just honestly feeling more energized and having healthy skin and nails and hair. Having enough protein into your diet is absolute key. Now, everyone's protein intake will look a little bit different depending on your weight and your age and your gender and activity and all of that. This meal plan is focused on having around 90 to 100 grams of protein, and then obviously you can just up it from there by adding more snacks or adjusting the portion sizes a little bit, but this is just kind of the baseline that we're working from. I work together with a registered dietitian from Soul Sync Body on this meal plan, and it is a 2-week meal plan. It is so much more than just recipes. We truly did all the heavy lifting for you by doing the meal planning, by doing the groceries, the daily menu, and some health and nutrition tips that really complement everything. We also want to make sure that the recipes are obviously quick and easy to make and also very delicious. You know, we want it to be nutritious to fuel our body, but also enjoyable. There are 2 ways if you want to follow along. The first one is to become a Soul Sync Body member. You can find all the recipes and a meal plan on the platform with all the workouts, which is amazing because that pairs really together. Or you can find the full ebook on our website, and you can just purchase the nutrition program by itself and just follow along with all the recipes. I am going to do some groceries today. We're gonna get prepped because obviously that's always half of the work, and then yeah, we'll get started tomorrow. It is Monday today. Today's our very first day of the high protein meal plan and what I eat in a week. I did the full body Power Pilates this morning, and that's the first workout of my program. So obviously after, I want to make sure that I nourish my body properly. On today's menu, we're gonna make a strawberry protein smoothie. I really like strawberries, especially in like June and like, you know, summer's around the corner. It's actually inspired a little bit on the strawberry smoothie of Hailey Bieber here in LA. It's a viral smoothie here and it's really delicious, so we thought making a little variation on it. So I do recommend when you're making a smoothie to always add some protein in it. I use Ritual. You guys know that I absolutely love Ritual. It is a pea protein, it is vegan, it's sugar-free, and it doesn't upset my stomach, which is huge because most protein powders do upset my stomach. I will link a discount code down below if you want to go check it out. Alrighty, let's make my strawberry protein smoothie. We're going to add some frozen strawberries, frozen raspberries, and then half an avocado for healthy fats, and this will really help you keep you full. Then a vanilla extract, 1 date, and protein powder. I also love adding Greek yogurt in the bottom because the sourness balance out the sweetness well. I'm going to link the recipe for free down below so you can make it at home.
그래 미소에 난 취한 것 같아 자꾸만 웃음이 나 어린아이 장난 같아 다정한 밤 공기가 적당한 bar 바랬던 나를 돼 다른 음악이 돼 달콤해 그대와 나를 한 잔에 약 골라다보다
And this is lunch. Super simple. 1 zucchini and then avocado dressing. So the reason why we call this a skin booster salad is because it has a lot of healthy fats and omega-3s. So from the salmon and obviously the avocado, a lot of antioxidants from the leafy greens from spinach. This is about 25 grams of protein. You can also add some extra hemp seeds or maybe some sunflower seeds if you want to make it more crunchy or add a little protein. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna make some dinner tonight. I am prepping a grilled chicken with homemade romesco sauce, broccolini and quinoa. The quinoa I already prepped yesterday. I've been making this recipe a lot lately, obviously because I was testing it for the meal plan. I am obsessed with the romesco sauce. It is actually really easy to make. The original way is to roast red bell peppers and the garlic in the oven, but it's Monday and also I want to make the recipes easy for you. So what you can use is roasted red bell peppers out of a jar, and I'm telling you, you'll get a delicious sauce as well. So I often make a double batch of it, so I have extra and I can throw it on protein or a veggie or just as a side dressing situation. So yeah, let's make it. Okay, so we're gonna start off by adding about half a cup of grilled red bell peppers. I think I have these exactly left in here. Then I'm going to add some sun-dried tomatoes. Add some white wine vinegar to it. So I like the acid. Some olive oil, paprika, a little bit of garlic powder, generous amounts of salt, some pepper, and I'm adding a little bit of chili powder, a little pinch. And now we're gonna blend this up. Okay, you always want to make sure to kind of taste test your sauce and to see if you want to add a little bit more vinegar or a little more salt or pepper. Look at this beautiful orange color. It's just perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the fridge.
Shiny lights and purple sky, everything's so bright. 기다려왔어 지금이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'm on a road, can't stop. 이루어질 거야.
It is Tuesday and we're going to make some breakfast. I already did the workout this morning according to the workout plan, and now I'm going to make the Farmer's Market plate. I've actually shared this a couple times on my Instagram stories. I really love starting with a savory breakfast for multiple reasons, and I would recommend this for everyone to try out. It is so much easier to add in more protein, whether that is through eggs or tofu or beans or turkey bacon or cottage cheese, like you name it. And then second, starting with savory will really help balance your blood sugar levels throughout the day. So if you feel you have a lot of cravings in the afternoon or like a big energy dip, maybe start switching up the way you start your day in the morning. I have some fresh strawberries that I already washed yesterday, so we're gonna make that. Some eggs, some cottage cheese, the whole shebang. Let's do it. If you don't think that this breakfast looks absolutely bomb, then we can be friends. So we got 2 eggs, fresh strawberries, cottage cheese, some salad, and then this is some very funky looking sourdough. Max actually brought it a couple days ago from one of our cafe partners. It is really good. I always like to opt for a sourdough because it is fermented longer, so it's easier to digest. And yeah, this is it. Okay, I've been working all morning. I already have my lunch ready, which is really amazing. I'll put it somewhere in the back of the fridge. There we go. Ta-da! Another cook one, eat twice recipe. This was dinner from last night. There we go. Broccolini, chicken, and quinoa. I'm actually thinking, I was just gonna warm this up, but maybe I'm gonna put this on a salad. I actually think that would be really delicious. Little arugula salad, little seasoning and stuff, and then eat it. I was just looking at this and I was like, why does this look so dry? And I totally forgot that I also have the romesco sauce, which is obviously the star of the dish. Lunch is ready. I literally made this in 30 seconds? No, probably 1 minute, but looks really delicious. So this has chicken, protein, quinoa has some carbohydrates, a little protein as well. Obviously our veggies for our micronutrients, vitamins, and then I put some arugula on there. So this will be it. It is dinner time right now, and on today's menu we have turkey burgers with sweet potato fries. I really love a good burger. It is always really easy. Using ground turkey is a nice switch up on using like regular beef. Now I do know sometimes in Europe it is harder to find ground turkey, or in other places you can also use ground chicken or even just ground beef and make an actual burger. I got a couple of sweet potatoes that we will make as well. So we're gonna soak the sweet potatoes for 30 minutes in cold water. What this does is actually take out the starches of the sweet potato, so then when you bake them or fry them later, they don't get really like soggy and soft, but nice and crispy. We're actually doing a cook once, eat twice recipe, so I'm making a little bit of extra that is in the package. Cook them up, I put them in the fridge, and I can eat them tomorrow, and I might even have some extra leftovers and put them in the freezer, because you guys know that I love to meal prep. So let's get all the ingredients and let's get started. Okay, the timer just went off. They're leaking a lot of liquid coming out. Let's see, I think it's gonna be time to like flip them quickly. For some reason I can't really remember during our recipe day. We obviously test all our recipes, so we wanna make sure that all the ingredients match, the flavors match, the texture, the macros, everything. So anyway, I'm gonna flip this real quick. Came out so well. I like to make them smaller because it's just easier to like store them and they don't like fall apart, but obviously you can choose like any size you want, but they look really good. So I always like to make my food look pretty on the plate, not just for other people or for content, but just also for myself. I don't know, I just feel the eye always eats first, and making your food look pretty, it's almost like a way of mindful eating, to like carefully plate it and like appreciate it. But yeah, I had this like little leftover parchment paper, so I'm just gonna like scrunch it up, and then I'm kind of gonna do like a burger wrap situation in here with it. And then we're serving it with sweet potato fries and the ketchup mayo situation. Look how cute this looks. So I have my turkey burgers, and then I have the sweet potatoes. It looks so good. His hair looks so tight on my face. Unless I go to the side, I feel it just looks a little bit better. Anyway, I got my little thing here. I also have my mic here because there's a little sound in the back. I just pulled the burger out and I put some of the sauce in it, and then I put the pickles because I absolutely love pickles. For some reason I like the really tiny ones, and I think those are French pickles. I'm actually not really sure, but very often when you go for a glass of wine in France or somewhere else and they give pickles, it's like the tiny ones on a charcuterie board. Those are the ones I love. But let's try it. It's so good. It's also so fresh. Like, it's such a good summer dish, even if you're cooking for your kids or friends or something. Okay, I'm spilling all over here. This is dinner and we'll have some for lunch tomorrow again. I am going to meal prep some chia seed pudding for tomorrow morning. I really love chia seed pudding so much because it is easy to make if you don't have a lot of time in the morning, or if you want to bring your breakfast to work or to school or whatever. I am going to make a peanut butter chia seed pudding with raspberry compote, and the raspberry compote is so delicious on it. You can also meal prep that before. Like, I think that chia seed by itself, like the pudding, is kind of boring, but you need to like top it up and like, I don't know, romanticize it a little and make it delicious. So we're gonna make the base and then a little compote and have it tomorrow. Morning. Today for breakfast is gonna literally take 5 minutes because I already meal prepped it yesterday. So actually, funny story, before I moved to the United States about 10 years ago, I had never heard of the flavor combination of peanut butter jelly. It's just not really a thing in the Netherlands. I didn't grow up with it, but we did have like peanut butter with chocolate sprinkles on top, and we put that on toast, which I know that sounds really weird, but I really loved it as a kid. But yeah, when I came here, I was like, oh my god, all these like sweets and cookies and stuff, peanut butter jelly, it tastes really good. It's a good combination. Let's put it all together.
Use pencils.
So here we got breakfast, chia seed pudding, raspberry compote. I added some seeds on it, peanut butter and the raspberries. So delicious. I just came back from the gym. I am really hungry. The good thing is that I already prepared dinner yesterday. This is another cook once, eat twice recipe. So we're gonna grab this. Let's some butter lettuce, and some lime. We're gonna make kind of a very simple dressing with some olive oil and limes. And then we're gonna make our own tortilla chips. And I'm gonna show you how, because it's actually really, really easy. For this week, we have on the grocery list some wraps. You can sometimes have an ingredient and like cook them up in different types of ways and then use it in different ways. So we're gonna cook up this wrap, cut it in pieces, and then it becomes like little tortilla chips. I just checked, I think Max finished my wraps yesterday. So I guess I am not gonna show you, but I will just tell you that you can do this. And we will have obviously the full recipe on the Soul Sync Body app as well on exactly how to do this. So we're gonna prep the salad and then we're gonna eat. I always feel when you make a salad, you need something crunchy on top. So from the same brand that I always get my almond flour wraps, I really like these. These are also grain-free tortilla chips and made with avocado oil. I can show you the ingredients. So it is a cassava blend, cassava flour, avocado oil, coconut flour, and chia seeds and sea salt. So they're grain-free, which is really amazing. A couple chippies. I'm just gonna crush it. There was a time I couldn't even buy these because once we have them here in the cabinet, they will be done in one night. They're that good. Lunch is ready today. Salad, some tomato, pepper, avocado, the turkey burgers, and then we have some chippies on top. I made myself a little snack. So I did these all-seed little crackers. I really love these, especially if you have any gut issues. This is amazing for digestion because it's all made from seeds. So it has no gluten and has actually 7 grams of protein for 3. So I also added some cottage cheese on there. This is also really delicious if I add like tomatoes on it or cucumber or something, but yum. Okay, here we got all our ingredients. A lot of greens for this dish. So we have our edamame, broccolini, I got some fresh cod, cilantro, coconut milk, zucchini, and then some green curry paste. So this is going to be just one dish in the oven. It's going to be super simple and get a lot of protein because the edamame has protein. I am very excited about this. Served. Quinoa, fresh greens, edamame with the cod. This is absolutely delicious. I made myself a little iced matcha this morning. Obviously it is Nekohama. Like, look how green it is. That's always like the best way to see if your matcha is a high quality, if it is vibrant green. So I did add a little splash of almond milk to it. I honestly like switch it up a little bit. Sometimes I add a splash of milk, sometimes I just have it like pure by itself. But anyway, it is, let's see what time it is. It is 7:40 right now. I'm gonna head over to the office soon to film a workout. So I want to do a little light breakfast, but still something that fuels me and obviously I can have before I work out. So I was thinking making a mushroom omelette with spinach and goat cheese. I love that it's a savory breakfast. It has obviously protein with the eggs and the goat cheese and a lot of veggies. I feel the veggies are really good to add extra fiber, and adding in veggies already in the morning, I cannot tell you enough how much that helps with sugar cravings throughout the day. Starting with your day with a very fiber rich and like nutrient rich breakfast. So we're going to grab all the ingredients and then make the mushroom omelette today. Okay, a little trick here. I have my eggs whisked up. The mushrooms are nice and ready. I actually, in the recipe, have spinach in it as well, but I saw I only have arugula in the fridge, so we're just gonna use arugula. The trick is to put the pan on low heat before you put the eggs in there. Otherwise, it becomes like really crusty, and I like my omelet nice and soft. So I'm gonna put them on low heat, and then I'm gonna put the eggs in there. Breakfast is ready. So we got our mushroom omelette. I add some extra goat cheese, avocado for healthy fats, and then a little arugula next to it. I always love to add a little olive oil and vinegar on here. So this is breakfast of today. Okay, for lunch today, we're gonna make an Italian, Mediterranean type of vibe chicken salad. I love good salad. I kind of make the salad always kind of in the same way, like step by step. I use my base, I use my protein, so that is chicken today. The veggies, I'm using tomatoes and sun-dried tomatoes. And then for the crisp today, I'm using some beans that put them in the air fryer or oven. They become nice and crispy, but you can also just throw them in normally, but you will not have that same texture. And then we're making a tahini dressing with it, which is always one of my favorites. I absolutely love tahini dressing. The chicken I had already meal prepped earlier on Sunday, so that will be really easy. So it's just basically putting everything together. Okay, this is lunch for today. We have our shredded chicken, sun-dried tomatoes. This is very essential for the salad and really gives flavor. Dill, capers. These are the butter beans, give extra protein. Some fresh tomatoes. Yeah, this is it. Yum. Okay, it is 5 p.m. almost. It is 4:39 actually. I am in Santa Monica. I'm gonna go to a meat shop. I don't even know what they call it. On today's menu is a hanger steak with a delicious couscous salad. I am honestly pretty new to cooking meat at home. I feel like I've been integrating meat kind of in the last year or so, and honestly I've never felt better. But I normally get it when I like am out and about, and I don't cook it at home so much because first of all I don't really know how yet. Like I don't feel I am super confident with the techniques of cooking meat unless it's on a barbecue. And then second, I feel my apartment really smells, but my AC has just been fixed, so it should work. Last week, my friend Ross, who is a chef here in LA, came over and we filmed a whole tutorial on how to make the perfect steak. We posted it on the Sourcing Body app so you can see the full video there, and he shares all the techniques on how to do it, and I thought it was so fun because I learned so much. I'm gonna try tonight to do it myself. Step number one to make a really good steak is to get a really good quality steak. You obviously always want grass fat, and make sure you have a really good quality cut, because then honestly it doesn't need a lot. It needs a little oil, a little salt and pepper, and like that's it. So I'm excited. We're gonna go to this butcher shop. It's called A Cut Above Butcher Shop. It's in Santa Monica. This is the place that Ross, my friend, recommended, and he always gets all his meats. So we're gonna go there. I'm gonna be just in time. It closes at 5. And we're gonna get a hanger.
Take a left on Santa Monica Boulevard. Then in a quarter mile, the destination is on your right.
I am looking for 1 pound hanger steak.
One big one or maybe 2 of the smaller ones?
Let's do 2 of the smaller ones. Yeah. No idea. I got the goods. I got 1 pound of hanger steak. I also got 2 beef burgers. I'm gonna freeze this, and then I can grab them anytime. And then I also got some brioche sponge. They can go with the burger, so I can freeze these too. So then if there's gonna be a time that I don't have time to cook or do groceries or so, I can just get these out and like make burgers super quickly. And I also got myself an iced tea. This is the Japanese green tea, and it's not sweetened. We drink this like it's water when we're in Japan. It's always like my favorite thing. Like as soon as I arrive in the airport, this is what I get. So it's so funny how in so many cultures a lot of people drink so much tea. Like I even grew up like every time when we come home, we will drink so much tea, like have a kettle. And I feel obviously in Asia that's a big thing. In the Middle East it's such a big thing. I just feel in America like they don't really drink tea. It's like coffee, or I don't know. It's just not really tea culture. But I love a good tea. We're gonna go home and we're going to prep. Alright, lovely things. I'm a little snacky. I'm just gonna eat a couple of these until then. On tonight's menu is steak. I am really excited to make this tonight. So red meat actually contains a lot of aminos, and these are building blocks for your body, for your cells, for your muscles, and really support hormonal health too. So we're gonna do a couscous salad on the side. I already have the couscous salad ready. Let's start off with opening up the steak. So I already took it out of the fridge for a little bit. It's really important that you let your meat come on room temperature. And I got 1 pound, and it will be half a pound for today and then also for tomorrow, because again, we love our cook once, eat twice situation. So this looks like a big piece of meat, but I am here for it. Yeah, we're gonna start prepping. Okay, first things first, we're going to salt it really well, and you want to use 30% more salt than you think. This type of meat really needs that extra salt, and it's going to taste really, really good. Then I'm going to grab a cast iron pan, and we're going to heat this up. I'm going to show you quickly the tools that I'm using for making the meat. Of course, what is this called? It's not a tweezer, I'm not sure. I'm going to use a little thermometer so you will know that it's done. And then I also have a little baking plate. So what we're gonna do is cook the meat on each side for about 2 to 3 minutes, let it rest for 4 minutes, and then do that process again, depending a little bit how thick the meat is. If we do this twice or 3 times, I think we can do twice. I think my pan is hot. You put it on medium heat so you can get that meat nice and crusty. I am going to put some avocado oil in it. And then we want to make sure that the oil gets really hot. I'm gonna eat the last chip. first meat. Okay, so now we're gonna flip the steak. And we're doing another 3 minutes. Okay, so each side got done, and I'm gonna put them on the plate. There we go. Oh, this is very loud. Okay, now we're just gonna let it rest, and then we're gonna repeat the process again. Okay, there we go, round number 2. Put the thing on. Ta-da! Moment of truth. We're gonna cut our bad boy. So you wanna grab a very sharp knife. I had liked mine a little more raw, but honestly, not bad for my steak. Okay, I'm gonna put some of the salad on here. Here we go, and then I'm gonna put the sliced piece of meat. I think this one is a little thinner than I had before, so that's why it cooked a little faster. But still, this looks so good. Look how pretty this looks. Like, this is my type of meal. Got some beets, couscous, cucumber with date and a honey Dijon dressing with it. That looks amazing. I have all my windows open right now because my fire alarm went off. And thank God when I opened everything up, it went away. This is dinner for tonight. I'm excited to eat it.
Rain, 우린 젖은 채로 stay 하루 종일 또 색다른 motive. Hush, fame, 그 Grammy 너를 take 매일 갖고 싶어만 생각하면 높이 날아. I heard that you've been just searching for someone when you need me right now. It's now or never, babe. I just wanted you to see it's natural desire, 'cause you need me right now.
I'm on my way to the office and I wanted a quick snack. I always have snacks in my bag. I'm gonna have this little protein bar. This is from Dr. Smooth. This is their peanut butter cup. I think I'm really gonna like these. They have 7 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber, and not too much sugar, which is something that I always look for when I buy protein bars or anything packaged, that it doesn't have hidden sugars or processed sugars, because those are obviously really bad for you. And I feel a lot of these protein bars are full of so much garbage. Let's try. It's good. Not sweet at all. Like a healthy peanut butter cup. I also have a matcha here. Iced matcha with pea milk. Really delicious. Sorry much. Okay, we have lunch for today. Very quick and easy. This was our dinner from yesterday. So we got steak and the couscous salad. Literally done in a minute. Okay, it is dinner time and we're gonna make a vegan high protein pasta. I really love pasta, but to be honest, I don't love red sauces so much on pastas, only when I eat it in Italy, but always when I make it myself, or sometimes even in restaurants, like I don't love red sauce. So we actually created a sauce with nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast also contains protein, and then we're gonna blend up some tofu with it. It is gonna be the most comforting and satisfying meal ever. And the good part is that we're gonna eat it twice this week. I got this one from the brand Banza. This one is made with chickpeas, but of course you can use any spaghetti you want, but very often the ones with like chickpeas or lentils obviously contain more protein. But yeah, we're gonna make this. I just pulled up the ebook right here. We got the recipe and all the step-by-steps. I put all the ingredients right here. I feel if you don't have a lot of groceries, then this is actually a perfect meal because it doesn't even need that many ingredients. So make sure to have silken or very soft tofu. This will blend it up better and make a better sauce. Then I have the Banza chickpea spaghetti, some garlic. I don't have onion, but I can do it without. Mushrooms, the nutritional yeast. This is really essential. This is gonna give really nice flavor. And then we got our fresh parsley. So this is it. sauce. It is so gooey. Sometimes with like vegan pastas, they can get very like clumpy, but this is so freaking smooth. I am really excited to be eating this. I'm gonna put some parsley on top, maybe some nutritional yeast and some capers, and that is going to be the dish of today. Okay, we're gonna taste test this. So I think the cool part about this recipe is that it is completely vegan and plant-based. I feel it also shows that you don't always have to eat meat and stuff to be able to hit your protein levels, but you just need to be thoughtful about what you actually put in the dish. So we're gonna try this. So good. This has about 26.6 grams of protein, so it makes a really healthy and delicious dinner. I'm really excited because this dinner is coming back, I think, on Sunday or this weekend, so we're gonna make it again. Good morning. It is Saturday today. Max and I this morning went to go grab some coffee. We just kind of had like a little bit of a slower morning. Yes, the construction is still going on right here. And I'm going to make some breakfast. I am going to make a farmer's plate. Making like a breakfast plate is honestly one of my favorite things because you can make such like diverse plates with some fruits and veggies. So let's make our plate today. Look at this, my breakfast plate is ready. I also added some microgreens on there because I found these on the market and I absolutely love microgreens. Not only do they look very pretty, they have actually a lot of vitamins in there. So I have 2 eggs, cottage cheese, arugula, some strawberries, and then I have half of the toast. The other one is for Max. So this is breakfast of today. It is 1:30 p.m. I feel throughout the week I always like to have lunch before 1, but in the weekends sometimes it's a little bit later. I am going to make the chicken sun-dried tomato salad that I made earlier this week. It is my free Saturday and I really don't feel like cooking, and this is one of those dishes that I meal prep before and is a cook once, eat twice recipe that we always love. I feel for lunch you don't want to be like spending a lot of time in the kitchen, if that makes sense. So let's grab all the ingredients. I have a lot of stuff here. Chicken, see some arugula, some dried tomatoes, some chives. Yum. Lunch for today. This salad honestly might be my new favorite salad ever. It is so fresh. Like I literally want to go to Italy when I come back. I don't know if this is Italian at all, but I feel the sun-dried tomatoes and stuff give me that vibe. And then the crispy beans on it. Really good. It is Saturday night and I am staying in. It's my favorite thing in the weekends. We also wanted to give a little bit of flexibility, obviously, because we love, you know, cooking all week, but sometimes going out for dinner or just doing takeout is just easy and nice. So I ordered my favorite kitchen. I love food kitchens. I like clean eating, and I always know that it doesn't like upset my stomach. So I got the sweet potato soup, and then I got a Chinese chicken salad with, what is it? Carrot ginger. I used to have a miso salmon that I absolutely love, but they don't have that on the menu anymore. But yeah, this will be dinner for tonight. split it a little differently. So the cheesy pudding made with some vanilla protein, peanut butter, the raspberry compote, and then some seeds on it. Yum. And then I'm also gonna take my supplements with this. There we go. So I'm gonna take my probiotic, and then this is it. Made a little black tea in this cute little kettle. It got really cold out of the blue. I'm gonna make a green tostada. We're gonna make a green dressing with the avocado and some fresh herbs. I'm gonna toast these so in tostada and then make some eggs. So this is it. We got lunch for today. I woke up a little bit later today, had a little later breakfast, so I'm not super hungry. So this is something nice and light for the weekend. I love the tahini in the avocado, and it gives a really nice like green sauce to it. So yeah, I'm going to eat this right now, and that is lunch of today. This is my perfect Sunday night. I have my candle for the vibes, and then I made the vegan tofu pasta again on repeat. And a little hack if you want to optimize your digestion, or if you want to balance out your glucose spikes, having a little apple cider vinegar before you eat has an amazing impact on this. I do some sparkling water, and I have to say, it's not only for the health benefits that I drink this, I actually think it tastes really good as well. I was over with some Swedish friends not too long ago, and they were all drinking this in the evening, like sparkling water with apple cider vinegar in it, and I was like, oh, that is fun, because I always did it with plain water, but it tastes so much better and almost like a little non-alcoholic drink with bubbles. So I do sparkling water, and I do a little shot of vinegar in it. And this is really good to eat before, or to have before you. So, bon appetit. I'm going to eat my delicious meal. And this is the last meal. Oh my god, this is the last meal of the week. I feel honestly, and I am not saying this because we made this, because we've made other ones. I think we really outdid ourselves this week with the recipes. Like, I ate like a freaking queen, did not even spend that much time in the kitchen, and I feel so good. My digestion feels so good. I feel like so much energy. I am feeling freaking amazing. Bon appetit. And we are all done. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope this video truly gave you some type of inspiration, whether that is around new recipes or high protein meals, or how to combine it to actually being able to maintain or improve your protein intake throughout the day. And I think it's always important to think that we really support intuitive eating, you know, seeing where you want to maybe add on some extra snacks. I might have not filmed every little snack that I've had throughout this week because I'm on the go a lot too, so I've been really, you know, trying to film in between moments. But I hope you got a good little insight of it, and I truly hope it can give you some inspiration and you feel so inspired after to be cooking some meals for yourself, because truly it will make such a big difference once you start making your food yourself, in the way you show up, the way you will feel energy, in the way you refuel yourself. You can find the ebook with all of the recipes from this week, the whole meal plan, the grocery list, and then also a whole other week that I actually have not filmed, but we have a whole new of other set of recipes that is also around 90 to 100 grams of protein a day. And again, you can find the ebook if you become a Soul Sing Body member. You can download it on the app or the website, or you can find the ebook just separate on our shop, so you can put it on your phone or iPad or computer, however you like it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave me a comment down below. I'm really curious what recipe did stand out the most to you, and I see you soon.